Some nights, you wake up and your leg is locked in pain. It feels like your muscles are tied in a knot, and all you can do is wait for it to pass. You're not alone. Nearly half of older adults experience nighttime leg cramps, and they can turn a peaceful sleep into an exhausting battle. But what if the answer isn't in a pill bottle, but on your plate? In today's video, we'll explore 7 simple, natural foods that can help soothe your muscles, improve your circulation, and keep those painful cramps at bay, all without prescriptions or complicated routines. If this sounds like the kind of practical, gentle health support you've been looking for, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to Nutrition for Seniors, and turn on the bell so you never miss a tip that could change your day or your sleep. Now let's begin with the first food that might already be in your kitchen. Banana. A simple fruit, a gentle fix. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a sharp, twisting pain in your leg that seemed to come out of nowhere? One moment you're resting peacefully, and the next your calf is locked up like a cramp from your younger years. But now it feels deeper, longer, and harder to shake off. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Nighttime leg cramps affect nearly half of people over 60, and while they might seem random, your body could be trying to tell you something. One of the quietest causes of muscle cramps, especially at night, is a drop in potassium levels. And one of the simplest, most natural ways to ease that tension might already be sitting in your fruit bowl, a banana. Bananas are often called nature's electrolyte pill for a good reason. They're rich in potassium, a mineral that helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly. When potassium gets too low, muscles can become oversensitive to the tiniest nerve signals, triggering those painful spasms that jolt you awake. Just one medium banana contains around 400 milligrams of potassium. That's a big step toward restoring the balance your body needs, especially if you're not getting enough from meals or you take medications that deplete minerals. What makes bananas so friendly for older adults is not just their nutrient profile, but how easy they are on the body. They're soft, easy to chew and digest, and they travel well, perfect for those mid-morning or late-night cravings. If you're concerned about blood sugar, opt for smaller, firmer bananas. They contain more resistant starch, which digests more slowly and can help with blood sugar stability. But there's more to this yellow fruit than potassium. Bananas also offer a modest dose of vitamin B6, which plays a role in nerve health. This is especially helpful if you experience not only cramping, but also tingling, restlessness, or mild nerve discomfort in your legs. It's like nature wrapped up both muscle and nerve support in one gentle package. So how do you work this into your routine? Slice a banana over your oatmeal in the morning, blend one into a smoothie with spinach and a spoonful of Greek yogurt, or simply pair it with a handful of nuts in the evening. It's a small act of care that can go a long way toward helping you sleep through the night without waking up in pain. Of course, as with any food, moderation is key. If you're managing kidney disease or need to limit potassium for medical reasons, talk with your doctor first. But for many older adults, a banana a day might just help keep the cramps away. If this little insight feels helpful or brought back memories of how your body used to feel, go ahead and type "great" in the comments. We love hearing from you, and your voice helps us create more content that supports your well-being in the most natural way possible. Let's keep going. The next food might surprise you even more. 2. Avocado. Creamy comfort that nourishes more than taste. Have you ever noticed how some foods just feel calming, even before you take the first bite? There's something about the smoothness of an avocado that brings a kind of quiet comfort, like a soft blanket for your body. And for many older adults, that comfort goes far beyond taste. If leg cramps have been keeping you up at night or slowing you down during the day, this humble green fruit might be exactly what your muscles and nerves are craving. Avocados are often overshadowed by flashier fruits, but when it comes to leg cramp prevention, they're a quiet powerhouse. One avocado actually contains more potassium than a banana, and that alone makes it a strong ally for soothing muscle tension. But that's just the beginning. What truly sets avocados apart is their rich magnesium content and healthy monounsaturated fats. Magnesium is a natural muscle relaxer, and many seniors don't get enough of it, especially if you take medications that affect how your body absorbs nutrients. Without magnesium, your muscles can tighten, spasm, and cramp unexpectedly. Add to that the anti-inflammatory effects of those healthy fats, and you've got a food that not only prevents cramps, but helps reduce the inflammation that often causes them in the first place. There's also a beautiful harmony in the way avocados support other vital functions as we age. Their fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamin D, which is key for keeping calcium levels balanced. And as you may already know, calcium plays a direct role in how your muscles contract and relax. When one nutrient is missing, it throws everything off. But when they all show up together in one creamy, delicious bite, your body says thank you. And the benefits don't stop at muscle health. Many older adults who struggle with leg cramps also experience arthritis or joint stiffness. Avocados contain phytosterols and antioxidants like lutein that may help reduce that stiffness and ease joint pain. It's like giving your entire lower body, from hips to toes, a little extra grace. Now, how do you fit avocados into your meals without overcomplicating things? That's the beauty of it. They're as simple or as fancy as you want them to be. Spread a few slices on whole grain toast, mash it with a sprinkle of salt and lemon, or blend it into a smoothie with greens and fruit. Even half an avocado a few times a week can make a meaningful difference. If you're watching your weight, remember that avocados are calorie dense, so portion size matters. And if you have kidney concerns, it's always best to check with your doctor about potassium levels. But for most seniors, avocados are one of the most complete natural tools for calming muscle cramps and caring for your whole body. If this sounds like a tip that might bring ease to your day or your night, type "great" in the comments below. We'd love to know if you're already a fan of avocados, or if today inspired you to try something new. Let's keep exploring. Up next is a leafy green that does more than just sit on your salad plate. 3. Spinach, the leafy green that helps your legs rest easy. Picture this, you're sitting down after a long day, maybe reading or watching your favorite evening show, and you start to feel that familiar tightening in your leg. It's not painful yet, but it's building, like a slow wave pulling at your muscles. And if you're like many older adults, you know that when you finally lie down to sleep, that tightness can turn into a full-blown cramp that jolts you awake and leaves you rubbing your calf in the dark. What if a simple green vegetable could help change that? Spinach is one of those foods we've known since childhood, maybe from a cartoon or a steaming bowl at Sunday dinner. But what many people don't realize is that this leafy green holds a special kind of support for aging muscles. Rich in magnesium, spinach plays a key role in helping your muscles relax, not just during the day, but especially at night when your body is trying to rest and repair. Magnesium is often called the calming mineral. It works behind the scenes to keep your nerves steady and your muscles from overreacting to every little signal. As we age, our ability to absorb magnesium can decline, especially if we're on certain medications or dealing with digestion changes. Spinach helps fill that gap naturally, but there's something else hidden in spinach that makes it even more helpful, particularly for older legs. Natural nitrates. These compounds help your body improve blood flow by opening up your blood vessels. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients can reach your muscles, especially those in your lower body that tend to cramp the most. For anyone who struggles with cold feet, tingling, or restless legs, this improved flow can bring a sense of comfort that feels almost like relief. If raw salads aren't your thing, you're in luck. Cooked spinach actually unlocks even more of its nutrients by lowering the amount of oxalates that can block mineral absorption. A quick sauté with garlic, a spoonful stirred into soup, or blended into your favorite smoothie with fruit. There are so many simple ways to include it in your meals. And if you enjoy pairing your foods thoughtfully, spinach works beautifully with the bananas and avocados we just talked about. It brings magnesium and circulation support to the potassium and healthy fats of the others. It's like building a team of foods that know how to work together to keep your legs steady, your sleep deep, and your energy strong. If this insight gave you a new appreciation for spinach, or reminded you of a family recipe you love, type "great" in the comments and share your favorite way to enjoy leafy greens. We're building a community here, one helpful bite at a time. Let's move on to something small in size, but mighty in muscle support. You might have walked past it in the store and never realized what it could do. 4. Pumpkin seeds, Tiny treasures for tired muscles. You know those moments when your body feels tired, but your legs won't settle? Maybe it's late evening, the TV is on low, and you're ready for bed, but your muscles have other plans. A twitch here, a pull there, and before you know it, a cramp sneaks up and steals your sleep. It doesn't take much. Sometimes it's just one missing piece in the puzzle. And for many older adults, that missing piece is magnesium. Surprisingly, one of the richest natural sources of magnesium isn't a fancy superfood or expensive supplement. It's something you might already have in your pantry: pumpkin seeds. Don't let their size fool you. These little green seeds, often sold as pepitas, are packed with muscle-soothing power. Just 1 ounce, a small handful, can give you nearly 40% of your daily magnesium needs. That's a big deal, especially since magnesium helps regulate how your muscles contract and relax. Without enough, nerves misfire, muscles spasm, and nighttime leg cramps become a frustrating routine. But what makes pumpkin seeds even more special for sleep and relaxation is that they contain something called tryptophan. You might recognize it as the thing in turkey that makes you sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner. In pumpkin seeds, tryptophan helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, 2 natural chemicals that promote calm, rest, and better sleep. It's like a gentle nudge to your nervous system, saying, "You can rest now. Everything's okay." For seniors who experience not just cramps, but also tingling, restlessness, or that uneasy sensation in the legs that keeps them tossing and turning, these seeds offer double the support. Magnesium calms the muscles, while tryptophan soothes the nerves. And since it all comes from food, your body tends to absorb it more easily and gently. The best part? Pumpkin seeds are easy. No recipes needed. You can sprinkle them over oatmeal, stir them into yogurt, add them to smoothies, or enjoy a small handful before bed as a nighttime snack. Choose dry roasted or raw, unsalted varieties for the most benefits. And if you're someone who enjoys routine, keeping a little jar by your favorite chair or next to your evening tea can make this simple habit feel like part of a self-care ritual. For those who prefer food over pills, pumpkin seeds are a quiet hero. They work slowly, steadily, supporting your muscles and your sleep without any drama, just the way nature intended. If this sounds like something worth trying, or you already keep these seeds in your home, type "great" in the comments and tell us how you like to enjoy them. We love hearing your stories and sharing what works. Now let's head into deeper waters, because the next food doesn't grow on land, but it holds something powerful for your legs and your joints. 5. Salmon and sardines. Ocean wisdom for aching legs. Think back to the meals you grew up with, maybe a simple baked fish dinner, shared around the table, with quiet conversation and the smell of something wholesome in the air. Fish has always been a part of nourishing traditions, but what many of us didn't know then was how deeply it supports the body, especially as we grow older. If your legs feel stiff when you wake up or heavy after a walk, there could be more going on beneath the surface. For many seniors, chronic inflammation plays a hidden role in leg cramps and muscle fatigue, and that's where fatty fish like salmon and sardines come in, bringing a powerful natural way to calm the storm. Salmon and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which act like nature's own anti-inflammatory medicine. These healthy fats help reduce the swelling and irritation in muscles and joints that often lead to cramping or stiffness. If you deal with both leg cramps and arthritis, or just that dull ache in the legs that won't quite go away, adding these fish to your meals may bring more relief than you'd expect. But the benefits don't stop there. These fish are also excellent sources of vitamin D and calcium, 2 nutrients that work hand in hand to keep muscles functioning smoothly and nerves communicating clearly. As we age, our bodies often produce less vitamin D, especially if we spend less time outdoors. And without enough calcium, nerves can misfire, triggering cramps that feel sharp, sudden, and stubborn. Sardines in particular are a quiet treasure. They're one of the few foods that give you natural calcium from a non-dairy source, especially if you eat the soft, edible bones. For anyone who doesn't tolerate milk or cheese well, sardines offer a gentle way to strengthen bones and calm cramping muscles, one bite at a time. What makes these fish even more helpful is how simple they are to enjoy. A fillet of grilled salmon once or twice a week can work wonders. Or if you prefer something quick, A can of sardines on whole grain toast or tossed into a salad brings all the same benefits in just minutes. Look for options packed in water or olive oil with low sodium to keep things heart-friendly. And if you're not a fan of fish, that's okay too. There are alternatives like fish oil or algae-based supplements, but pairing those with calcium-rich foods like leafy greens or fortified plant milks is key to matching the full benefit of what fish naturally delivers. So if you've ever wondered whether your meals could help soothe those nighttime cramps or make your morning walks feel lighter, these gifts from the sea may be just what your body's been waiting for. If this feels helpful or brings back memories of a favorite fish recipe, type "great" in the comments. Share what's worked for you. Your story might inspire someone else who's been looking for answers too. Next, we'll move to something creamy and comforting that might already be in your fridge, and it holds more than just flavor. 6. Yogurt, a gentle spoonful that strengthens from the inside out. Do you remember the comfort of a small bowl of yogurt on a warm summer day? Maybe it was part of breakfast or a light treat in the evening, often topped with a few berries or a drizzle of honey. Simple, soothing, and full of quiet strength. What many don't realize is that this creamy food, so easy to enjoy, can also be a powerful ally for aging muscles and restless legs. For older adults, leg cramps can strike without warning, but they rarely come without a reason. Often it's a signal that something essential is missing, like calcium. Yogurt is one of the most convenient and digestible sources of calcium out there. And calcium isn't just about keeping your bones strong. It also plays a critical role in how your muscles contract and relax. Without enough of it, muscles can become jumpy, tense, and prone to painful spasms, especially in the stillness of the night. What makes yogurt especially helpful for seniors is how well it pairs calcium with other key nutrients. Many yogurts, especially those fortified or made from whole milk, contain vitamin D, which helps your body absorb and use calcium effectively. It's this pairing that creates a kind of harmony in your muscles and nerves, helping to calm your legs and settle your sleep. Greek yogurt in particular is worth highlighting. It's thick, rich, and naturally higher in protein, about twice as much as regular yogurt. Protein helps repair muscle tissue, which is especially important for those of us dealing with muscle loss, weakness, or recovering from physical therapy. And Greek yogurt often has more potassium as well, adding another layer of support to keep those leg cramps at bay. But there's something else hidden in yogurt that doesn't get enough attention. It's probiotics. These good bacteria support gut health, and a healthier gut means better absorption of the very minerals, magnesium, calcium, potassium, that your muscles rely on. It's one of those quiet ways yogurt helps behind the scenes. Even for those who are lactose intolerant, yogurt may still be on the menu. Many older adults find that Greek yogurt or lactose-free versions are gentler on the stomach. There are also wonderful plant-based yogurts made from almond, coconut, or soy milk that are often fortified with calcium and vitamin D to offer similar benefits. Try adding a small bowl of yogurt into your evening routine, maybe with a spoonful of pumpkin seeds or a few sliced almonds. It's a comforting way to wind down the day, and it may help you sleep more peacefully with fewer cramps to wake you. If this resonated with you, or you have a favorite way to enjoy yogurt, type "great" in the comments. We'd love to know what's working for you, and who knows, your idea might help someone else sleep better tonight. Next, we're moving to something small but mighty, a golden food that supports nerves and muscles from the inside. Let's take a look. 7. Eggs. Small but mighty for muscles and nerves. There's something timeless about eggs. Maybe it's the way they start the day. Simple, warm, and familiar. Scrambled on a quiet morning, boiled for a light lunch, or poached with toast just the way you like it. For many of us, eggs were always there. But as we age, they take on a new importance. Not just as comfort food, but as real nourishment for our muscles and nerves. If you've been dealing with leg cramps, especially those that strike at night or after light activity, your body might be missing something more than just minerals. It could be lacking vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is often overlooked when we talk about muscle health, but it plays a critical role. It helps form red blood cells, which carry oxygen to your muscles, and it protects the nerves that send signals throughout your body. Without enough of it, your muscles may feel weak, your legs may cramp unexpectedly, and your nerves can become irritable, leading to tingling, restlessness, or those odd zaps that catch you off guard. Eggs are one of the easiest and most affordable sources of vitamin B12. And the best part? They come with high-quality protein, exactly what your muscles need to recover, grow stronger, and stay active as the years go by. Each egg contains all 9 essential amino acids, which makes it a complete protein and a wonderful building block for aging bodies. Now, you might be wondering, do I need the whole egg or just the white? The answer depends on your health needs. Egg whites are full of protein and have no cholesterol, which is great if you're watching your heart health. But the real magic, the vitamin B12, vitamin D, and healthy fats, lives in the yolk. A smart balance might be 1 whole egg plus an extra egg white, giving you the best of both worlds, nourishment and caution, side by side. Eggs also shine when it comes to recovery. If you're going through physical therapy, gentle stretching, or just trying to keep up with daily walks, eggs provide the nutrients that help rebuild and restore your muscles. And because they're soft, versatile, and quick to cook, they're ideal for older adults who want something nourishing without fuss. Stick with gentle methods, boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled in olive oil, and try pairing eggs with other cramp-fighting foods. Spinach for magnesium, sweet potatoes for potassium, or whole grain toast for fiber and sustained energy. If this gave you a new perspective on eggs, or brought back a memory of your favorite breakfast growing up, type "great" in the comments and share it with us. We love hearing your stories, and your voice might just be the encouragement someone else needs today. Up next is something that doesn't sit on a plate, but pours into your glass, a natural way to rehydrate and restore from the inside out. Let's take a closer look. 8. Coconut water, gentle hydration for restless legs. Have you ever noticed how your body feels different when you're just a little bit dehydrated? Maybe your energy dips, your skin feels dry, or your muscles begin to tighten in strange ways. For older adults, even a small drop in hydration can have a big impact, especially when it comes to leg cramps that strike during the quiet hours of the night. That's where coconut water comes in. Light, refreshing, and naturally sweet, this tropical drink is more than just a treat. It's nature's way of replenishing what your muscles need most. While plain water is always important, it doesn't contain the electrolytes your body relies on to function properly. Coconut water, on the other hand, is rich in potassium, about 600 milligrams in just 1 cup, more than what you get from a medium banana. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance and muscle contractions, making it one of the first things your body calls for when cramps begin. But potassium isn't the only gift inside this gentle drink. Coconut water also contains magnesium, a known muscle relaxer, and smaller amounts of sodium and calcium, which all work together to restore balance in your muscles and nervous system. This natural blend of electrolytes is especially helpful for seniors who take medications like diuretics, which can wash away minerals the body needs to avoid cramping. Unlike many sports drinks that are loaded with added sugar, artificial colors, or excess salt, coconut water offers a clean, hydrating option that's easy on the kidneys and kind to the heart. And that makes it a beautiful choice for those watching their blood pressure or sugar levels. When's the best time to enjoy it? That depends on your needs. Some people drink coconut water after light exercise, like gardening or walking. Others sip it in the evening, especially if they've been feeling crampy at night. A small glass before bed can help restore the mineral balance that supports your sleep and calms those restless legs before they ever start twitching. One word of caution, because coconut water is naturally high in potassium, it may not be the best choice for individuals with advanced kidney disease unless cleared by a doctor. And like anything, moderation is key. Just a cup a day can do wonders. Try it chilled straight from the glass, or even blend it into a smoothie with a handful of spinach or frozen berries. It's a small ritual that not only hydrates, but nurtures from within. If this little tip brought you clarity, or you've already felt the calming power of coconut water, type "great" in the comments and let us know. Your voice helps others feel seen and supported, and we're grateful to have you on this journey with us. Now let's turn to a food that feels like comfort on a plate, warm, vibrant, and packed with healing minerals. You might even have one in your pantry right now. 9. Sweet potatoes, earthy goodness for stronger legs and smoother sleep. There's something deeply comforting about sweet potatoes. Maybe it's the warm color, the soft texture, or the way they make a meal feel just a little more like home. For many older adults, sweet potatoes bring back memories. Holiday dinners, family gatherings, or just a quiet night in with something nourishing on the plate. But beyond their familiar taste, these humble roots hold a quiet strength for tired legs and restless nights. Sweet potatoes are like nature's mineral multivitamin. In one medium-sized sweet potato, you'll find a beautiful blend of potassium, magnesium, and calcium, three of the most important nutrients for preventing leg cramps. Together, they help your muscles contract and relax smoothly, regulate nerve signals, and reduce the chance of those sudden spasms that wake you from a deep sleep. What sets sweet potatoes apart from other potassium-rich foods is their balance. They provide slow-digesting carbohydrates that keep your blood sugar steady, important for many seniors, especially those managing diabetes. These complex carbs help fuel your body gradually, supporting energy without the spikes and crashes that can affect your circulation or muscle function. But there's more. Sweet potatoes are rich in antioxidants like beta-carotene and vitamin C, which help reduce inflammation and protect your muscles from oxidative stress. That's especially helpful if you experience cramping alongside arthritis, joint pain, or general muscle soreness. In a way, sweet potatoes do double duty, calming both the nerves and the inflammation that can make cramping worse. When should you enjoy them? Dinner is often the perfect time. The steady carbohydrates combined with muscle-supporting minerals make sweet potatoes a fantastic evening food, filling, satisfying, and naturally sleep-friendly. And the ways to prepare them are endless. You can bake them whole, mash them with a little cinnamon, or roast slices with olive oil for a side that feels both comforting and healing. Want to boost their benefits even more? Try pairing sweet potatoes with a protein like eggs or salmon, or top them with a spoonful of Greek yogurt for added calcium and probiotics. These little combinations can go a long way in creating a meal that helps you wind down, rest well, and wake up with fewer cramps to greet your morning. As always, cooking method matters. Baking or steaming sweet potatoes helps preserve their vitamins and minerals better than boiling, which can cause some nutrients to leach into the water. But if you do boil them, try using that water in a soup or stew. You don't have to waste a thing. If sweet potatoes are already a part of your kitchen, or if you're inspired to try them in a new way, type "great" in the comments and share your favorite way to enjoy them. You might just give someone else the idea they've been waiting for. Next up, we'll talk about a tiny snack that delivers steady strength, one handful at a time. Let's take a look. 10. Almonds, steady strength in the palm of your hand. Maybe you've noticed how, over time, your body starts to speak a little louder, through aches, through fatigue, or through those unexpected muscle cramps that seem to come out of nowhere. Sometimes it's not a sharp pain, but more like a whisper from your legs telling you they need a little extra care. And sometimes the answer is as simple as a small handful of almonds. Almonds may be tiny, but they carry a mighty gift for older adults, especially those of us looking for natural ways to calm our muscles, support circulation, and find steadier energy throughout the day. One of their greatest strengths? Magnesium. This mineral is essential for muscle relaxation, and unfortunately, many seniors don't get enough of it. A deficiency can cause muscles to tense and cramp, especially at night when the body is trying to wind down. Just a small serving of almonds, about 10 to 15 nuts, can provide a meaningful dose of magnesium, helping ease that tightness in your calves or feet that keeps you tossing and turning. But almonds offer more than just magnesium. They're also rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your muscle cells from damage caused by aging and inflammation. Think of it as a little shield around your muscles, keeping them stronger and less likely to spasm or fatigue. Add to that the healthy monounsaturated fats in almonds, the same kind that support heart health, and you have a snack that works gently but consistently to keep both your circulation and muscle function in good shape. Better blood flow means better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your legs, which can help reduce the chances of cramps, tingling, or that heavy feeling you sometimes get after walking or standing for too long. Another reason almonds are a senior-friendly choice? They're shelf-stable, easy to portion, and require no prep. You can keep a small jar near your reading chair, pack a few in your bag for a walk, or sprinkle some over your morning oatmeal or evening yogurt. Their crunch adds not just texture but dependable nourishment to any part of your day. If you're watching your salt intake, go for unsalted varieties. Raw or dry roasted almonds retain their nutrients best without adding unwanted sodium. And if chewing is a challenge, almond butter offers the same benefits in a smooth, easy-to-eat form, delicious on toast or apple slices. When it comes to preventing leg cramps, almonds bring steady, slow-burning support. They're not flashy and they don't make promises they can't keep. But when added to your daily rhythm, they help build a stronger foundation for mobility, comfort, and rest. If this reminded you to reach for a healthier snack, or you've already discovered the quiet strength of almonds, type "great" in the comments and tell us your favorite way to enjoy them. You never know who you might inspire. Now that we've explored these 10 cramp-fighting foods, let's take a moment to bring it all together and reflect on the bigger picture they create. If something you heard today felt like it spoke to your own experience or made you think of someone you love, just type "good" in the comments. It's a small word, but it carries something meaningful, a quiet promise to take care of yourself and the people who matter most. Sometimes saying "good" is really just saying, "I'm ready to feel better." As we've seen, leg cramps aren't just a nuisance. They're often a signal, a sign from your body that it needs a little more support, a little more balance. And the beautiful thing is that support doesn't always come in the form of a pill. Sometimes it's as simple and natural as a banana in the morning, a spoonful of yogurt in the evening, or a warm serving of sweet potatoes at dinner. Each of the 10 foods we've shared today offers something unique: potassium, magnesium, calcium, healthy fats, or muscle-repairing proteins, all working together to help your legs feel lighter, your sleep more peaceful, and your days more comfortable. And you don't have to change everything at once. Start small. Add one food to your day, then another next week. Let your body feel the difference, gently and naturally, because caring for yourself at any age isn't about perfection. It's about presence and choosing what's good, one bite at a time. If today's video gave you even one useful idea or moment of peace, consider subscribing to Nutrition for Seniors. We're building a kind, supportive space where you can find natural health tips that truly speak to where you are in life, and we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below, type "good" if you felt a connection, or share your favorite way to use one of these foods. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to start their own journey toward better health. Thank you for spending your time with us today. We're honored to be part of your wellness path.